The
Mhm.
Town, and I've heard some comparisons with The Town and Heat, and people saying which one is better. I will always say that both are great movies. And I think The Town, man, like it's one of those films where it's so Boston. It is so
Mhm.
Boston. And when I look
Mhm.
at Heat, it is so LA.
Mhm.
Like, it is
Mhm.
so LA when you look at the contrast of it. And I love that scene where, um Edie and Vincent, they're out like LA nightscape looking at the entire city. And I'm like, oh man, it's so beautiful how Michael Mann was able to like portray LA and what it
Mhm.
was, because it really was a moment in time. Um but I always got to ride with Heat. I always got to ride with
Absolutely.
Heat because I can't find,
Absolutely.
and it's really not just like one of my favorite movies. I think it's just one of the greatest movies that's ever been made. I don't think
Mhm.
there's like any like exaggeration with it. We talk about it so much because I truly do love the movie, and I think it's one of the best crime movies and just best movies in general.
Yeah.
But
You
I
got
got to give the edge to Heat.
absolutely two heavyweights, and not taking anything away from Affleck, and I forgot the other guy's name, and what those guys did with Town. Town
Jeremy,
is a good
yeah,
movie as
Renner,
well.
yeah,
Yeah.
Renner,
Oh yeah, Renner. Thank you. And I forgot the cop's name. He's a big time actor too. Like what they
John
were able
Hamm.
to do with Town, it was phenomenal. But it's just the dialogue, the monologue in Heat, the action, the sequences, the how they were able to shoot um the fighting scenes, and it was realistic. Like they had to reload. They like it was so many stuff that was not in movies at that time, because you see somebody who got a clip with non-bullets in it shoot 50,000 times. Like they were reloading. They were like it was just so the sequences for Heat was just dope, bro. And then bro, nobody knew around them that this was a cop who hunts down people who robs banks. Nobody knew this is a dude who has so many scores. He was Michael Jordan of the robbing game. And bro, they're just in a cafe, just looking around, just like having normal conversation. We're sitting here like with two normal guys. Like, bro, that is one of the best scenes in cinema history.
Oh, for sure, man, for
You
sure.
can't top that scene. You if in the comment section or whatever, if people listen to this podcast, you give me a better scene with that dialogue, the emotion, underlining emotion. You give me a better scene.
And I want to put it out there. I want to put the contrast of, what do y'all think? Do you think Heat is better? Do you think The Town is better? Let us know. We're rolling with Heat.
Yeah,
But man, I in no way am I putting down The Town, because The Town is exceptional too. I I think it's I guess a better question would be this. The Town or The Departed.
town, town. For me, if we're going that's a versus. I'm going town because
That Boston element too. So I was thinking that might be a better comparison.
yeah, but just town was bro the amount of brotherhood that was in that film, and just the I don't know, bro. I think Ben Affleck had such a great role in that, and Renner did such a great job. It was just so much. Even in the Westcom scenes, the shooting scenes, the stuff that took it, and then the best scene was when they was about to bleach it, and they looked over. The cop was looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that,
Yes.
bro? Give me a scene in Departed that bested that scene.
It's hard to. It's really hard to.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Um, before we head out of the doors of guardrails of the green room, as we go up in the street. Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon.
Mhm.
You got Mark Wahlberg,
Mhm.
Alec Baldwin, Martin
Mhm.
Sheen. It's a lot of heavy hitters in that movie.
In
It's a
Departed,
lot of
yeah.
heavy hitters in that movie. I was rewatching it earlier this week, and I was like, having DiCaprio and Matt Damon in the same movie was like almost like having LeBron and Kobe in the NBA Finals. It was like we got two titans. We got two titans going back and forth at it.
Mhm.
And I was like, it's tough. It's a tough one.
You give it
I'd slightly
Departed?
give I'd slightly give the edge to Departed, because I'm such a Scorsese fan. But The Town, man, The Town is really good. The Town is really
Absolutely.
good. It's really
I
good, man.
think I watched Town more than I watched Departed. And I'm
And
again,
it
I'm
might
on the
honestly be, you could actually make the case that it's a more entertaining film. I think that The Departed is more of like, um, it may be more technically sound and more like proficient in terms of like the awards it got, but The Town is actually more entertaining. I think that's actually a
Mhm.
more entertaining film from the jump.
But and then it's that brotherhood, like we're about to go hurt somebody. You can't tell me, you can't ask me what we're gonna do. You can't blah blah blah. He's like, whose car we driving? Like, bro, it's
And
so many.
Blake Lively is super underrated. Blake Lively is
Mm-hmm.
super underrated, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just have to give it to The Town.
Yeah,
Town is Heat versus Town. Got to give it to Heat. Town versus Departed. Yeah, I got to give it to Town.